Hey everyone, as you know, I'm a very big fan of waxing my foundation with some extra wax, and I just finished it extracting a lot of honey. I collected a bunch of wax, and now I'm planning to do like some extra splits maybe. And today I wanna go and try to transfer some of my nucs into the hives. So far weather has been crazy in Florida for past week. It's raining every single day, and hopefully today I'll get a couple hours to work with bees, and I'll show you how I transfer my nucs, and I guess we'll have to feed them as well, so we'll see. Alright guys, here is one of my yards. It used to be all nucs. I already transferred some into the hives when I had a little bit of time. I just had to mow a little bit around my nucs and hives. And now I will check the rest of the nucs and see which ones are the strongest and where we will transfer them to. And here is one of the ways to dry your pine needles when it rains a lot in Florida. Hood is slightly warm from the engine, so just put a little bit of pine needles for half hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, wherever, and it will be dry. So now I'm trying to move my hives on the pallets and have them stay together on a single pallet, on a four-way pallet actually. That's what I'm trying to get. 3-4 hives on each pallet. I'll fill that spot with other hives after a little while. So let's go transfer some nucs. So we're gonna transfer them on 3 frames of foundation. As I told you, I like to wax my foundation before I use it. And 2 frames of comb from the honey. I just was extracting honey, and I'm gonna reuse some of the comb in old hive plus foundation, and some of the comb I use for transfers. These nucs are very light, so I will have to feed them. Here is our queen. You don't really have to look for a queen every time you transfer your bees or every time you work with bees. Just make sure they have eggs and you should be fine. So as you can see, nothing was super difficult or super complicated or super hard. You just transfer bees from your nuc into the hive. I put one comb in the middle, so queen is gonna lay eggs in this frame probably tomorrow or after tomorrow. This hive didn't have a lot of honey, so I'll give them some food after I finish. Done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer everything else. I'm not gonna film it because carrying camera around takes a lot of time, and it's already probably like 4:30 or 5 p.m. I wanna just go ahead and work fast as possible, but I'll show you what we get at the end. Another extremely strong hive. Had to be transferred a long time ago, but we have what we have. If you have hive strong like this, you can stick your comb right in the middle between brood frames. In this case, your queen will start laying a lot of eggs. Here is our queen cell. That's how they got queen. I'm gonna keep this hive open and wait until they eat all of this honey, so I can take walks away from them and close them. Let's transfer this one. Alright guys, look here what I found. Another drone layer, as always full of beetle larvae. Let me show. They all ran out in the corner. Yes, you can see a lot of beetle larvae, and those are small hive beetles. This nook I'm gonna shake. Frames I will use in stronger nooks or hives, and all these bees, they're gonna just go in next nook, and we'll make it a little bit stronger, so it will work as a little support. So you can see beetle. The easiest way just to kill this nook and not to worry about. It's much easier to make another split than fix this one, because in most of the cases they're just unfixable. Nothing you can do. Just take them somewhere in the bush and I would say I'll shake them at the end of the day after I finish everything here, and they will be fine. Alright, it's time to feed. I have here some of my jars. I have more jars in there. I transferred almost all of the nooks. The ones I left, they're kinda a little bit weaker. As you can see, a lot of bees are trying to go inside and steal honey from transferred hives. A lot of robbing bees. It means they're not making a lot of honey now, and we really need to feed them. So let's spread some sugar. I'm gonna feed them half jar of sugar, one hole in the lid. I do my holes with staple needle. Sometimes you have to do like 2 or 3 holes. This time of year I'm gonna use only one, and I'm gonna fill up these jars only halfway, because I don't have a lot of sugar to fill up them full for all of the hives. Just halfway should be enough. So I'm done transferring nooks here. As you can see, I almost finished everything. I didn't have enough hives to transfer all of these nooks, because I can fit only about 10 boxes in my car. Plus I had to bring a lot of lids and bottom boards. So as you can see, it's already dark. I had to go on another side and mow grass where is my rest of my hives. I guess it's all for today, and I don't know, see you in next video. Bye.